Hi, ladies and gents. Welcome back. So this is going to be Game 3 of Playday 5. Three Kings Esports versus Spray and Pray. Spray and Pray is a new team, but I believe they're just replacing, I forget who it is. Because DVS changed their name to DVS, not DVS. No, it was the letters before. Now it's actually spelled out. Aurora changed it to name. Oh, this is verified. That's right. Team verified is replaced by Spray and Pray. So let's see how this turns out. Console going out first. Now I have three King Sports to choose. The next man. Okay, now let's just make sure that Three King Sports is on the same page as us. They are ready, most of them for the most part. Let me message him real quick. Oh, there you go. Cafe going out second. All right. So last game was Clubhouse, and before that we had Villa. Usually Villa's want to be banned, so I'm glad we got a good change of pace there. UK is winning that one. So hopefully we're going to see something like Border or Bank today. Usually Border Clubhouse being the most popular. But I don't know, man. I'm feeling some Bank right now. I mean, if it's Clubhouse, there's nothing against it, of course, but I'm feeling Bank. And so I tried to change the stream settings to where there would be not as laggy, so it's not gonna look as good, unfortunately, but it's not gonna lag as much. All right, Villa going out by Spray and Pay. That's their second pick. And so hopefully it won't be bad, but no promises there. I have to restart the PC to make sure it works properly. It's not on my side, unfortunately. I know that much, guys. All right, Bank going out. Rip. Cosign's also being called out by Three Kings. So it's going to be Border or Clubhouse, which is honestly what I called. And Clubhouse again. All right, no issues with that one since it was the last game, but let's go for another good game, guys. I'll be right back. Let me just make sure. Oh, and here we have Spray and Pray defending first with Three Kings attacking. All right, guys. See you in a little bit. Alright, ladies and gents, we are back. We were just waiting on one guy, and it literally as the timer ran out, the server room ran out, so I had to rebuild it. So it took a little while longer, but he came back like right at the same moment too. And it just took a while to bring people back in, but that's what we had to wait on after that. Alright, so yeah, it is another clubhouse. We have Spray and Pray attacking first. And Thatcher going out. This is a good one. I like this one a lot because they can just kite the top on the bottom. But it works both ways. This is the sad part, but I think they're attacking first. So actually, yeah, no, it doesn't really work for them too well. It works a lot better for Spray and Pray in this situation. Yeah, Capital going out second. And Echo going out. Really good bans on this side, on this team. I think last game they had Cav and Ying banned. So I like how this is going. And Mira. Okay, Mira wasn't banned last time at all, but she was not used once actually. Now that I think about it, it's kind of crazy. Not that she has like totally broken spots or anything, but there's a few still. It's definitely a number of them that could still be really useful. Team Spray and Pray. Well, the logo says Spray and Pray, not and. So I went off of that. My bad if I did mess it up though. They didn't say anything about it. In fact, actually, I tried to fit 3 Kings Sports, and it barely fits, but with no space. And they're like, no, just put 3 Kings. So they were more picky about their name than Spray and Pray. Alright, Kai being 6th place, and they're gonna go into CCTV Cash, and Slash being 6th pick to Ash. Alright, bringing all 3 hard breaches for this, despite Thatcher being banned. They're gonna go for a full hard breach team and not even bring Twitch. But they got Kaida, Mav. So it's looking good so far. Nice shots. I like it. You know, just in case there was like drones over there. You never know. He just wasting another mag. No. Alright. Also Blackbeard being played, I think, for the first time today, I believe.
5 seconds to go.
Yeah, Blackbeard could definitely be a powerful pick here, especially if they manage to successfully open up this sidewall over here. There's no hard breach denial like a Thatcher or Twitch, but they can still push. Here you see that maybe Kai might see somebody. He's gonna get drowned out, possibly. But yeah, sadly the frames are not perfect, but we're running around 45 frames right now, and I did have to lower bit rates and the quality quite a bit. Normally the reason why frames drop is because of Wi-Fi, but honestly when I do a speed test on my internet, it's still going like 100 megabytes, 10 megabytes upload, and 10 megabytes upload speed. Ooh, nice double. Ooh, Kaid getting the Blackbeard real quick. Not Kaid, Maverick. Here we see the map's actually really weak. It must likely be he got shot, and also this bandit could, like, just being hit by one of these bandits could very well bring him down. Shots coming out.
Bomb located by attackers.
Alright, so one person just watching the back, but he's going to try to see if they can push up this way. Being a very good pick this time around, for being able to block this entrance off. They were really relying on this, I believe. So one on the stairway. Let's see what Hibana can do over here. Nobody's on the railings anymore, so she might be able to just enter in freely Boom, there it goes. Now thermite can rotate, which is over here. You can open this up. Just gotta watch out for the feet. Alright, we have 2 in the side. Nobody in B, but 2 in A, and then just smoke watching that entrance and maybe in the window. So B might seem a little clogged up. Oh my god, just shooting his teammate and has not even shot the cam. Really unfortunate. Ooh, accidentally falling into this. Ooh, Thermite grabbing a kill on the Maestro and going down for plant. As Maverick tries to get for cover. Ooh, smoke being popped by the Hibana as Hibana trades. Being killed by the smoke. I think she got down by the smoke and then she got killed. Okay, here we saw Maverick got one more. Trying to go for the flank, but Thermite's watching this. Boom, there we go. Nice comeback on the attacking side. They managed to just get the right amount of frags they needed to, and then even managed to just plant as soon as they got the opportunity to. So that was very good. Defense had that in the bag. If only they were able to just clap at least one of those guys. I say clap, I mean just get one of the kills on the attacking side. Would have been a 2v4 or a 2v3. And that would have been a different story. Which Smoke did manage to get one, but it was a little late, I believe, at that point, because he also went down. Alright, go into CC again. Bring all 3 this time. Now they also have double hard breach. I think last time they just had a... No, not Thatcher. Thatcher's banned. Yeah, they had a sledge last time, I believe, but it got bugged this time. And they're actually bringing a Twitch this time. If they brought a Twitch sooner, it would have been a lot easier for them to open up. They still managed to get it down though successfully, thanks to the Maverick, and also thanks to Hibana just going into garage. Alright, Mozzie trying to 6-pick, but probably didn't manage to choose in time, or just trying to prolong
Defenders,
it.
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Yeah, now Maverick's a really good pick here. You can just completely close off this Twitch, especially if it's in the drone hole. She has no way of going past it. Questionable. She can use literally go around it, but she has to know that it's there, of course.
Changing mags. 10 seconds of insertion.
Here's going off. Maestro being put
Located by
down.
attackers. 5 seconds remaining.
Just as usual.
Attackers'
Good
objective
defense.
is to defuse a bomb.
Alright, now let's see how the attacking side goes. Alright, so we got Sledge over by himself on the north side spawn. Everybody else went to the ruins. Oh, one side is soft. Ooh, but they managed to close it up successfully. Ooh. Jaeger and Sledge going to gunfire right now. Jaeger almost getting this kill on Sledge, but Sledge even closer still. I think literally with about 5 HP or less. He's hanging on. He's going to get droned out right here. Ooh, I don't know if it's the Sledge managed to see him or not. Alright, so they got the big wall open up now. Again, nobody watching this side, but Mozzie is on the railing this time and nobody's pushing into the garage. Alright, Twitch going out successfully. They managed to drone out the Mozzie, so now they're going to be worried about pushing in. But they do still have the alibi on the stairs. She's focusing on the bottom just in case, but she's still going to look up with a single call out. Let's see how the Sledge is doing over here. Jaeger's still around this area being once again droned out. Let's see if we get the kill from right here. Ooh, barely sees him. Might get the kill here. There we go. Alright, Miles is still hanging out here in the railings. Maverick in a gunfight with Maestro. Switching to pistol, not being able to get the kill, but Alibi managed to finish it off. Dog going down to the Thermite. And also getting down the Alibi alongside. So we have from the Sturz rotation that they made, being used 2 ways. And there we go. Clutching it out for the team. Alright, this attack round was a lot smoother. It wasn't down to a 1v1, it was down to a 2v1. And there was I wasn't focused enough. Something came up literally, that's why I stopped talking for a second. But I didn't get to see if they got the plant down. I don't think they did, which is probably a good call on the thermite. Oh yeah, no warden. Yes, thank you very much. Alright, people seem to be doing that a lot, but it's not supposed to be able. If it's random, I feel like they're not taking it as seriously.
Attackers need to locate
Even if
and
they're gonna
defuse
just
as
6
many
pick it,
bombs
they
as
cannot be
can.
doing that. I mean, we let it slide here because technically it's not being used, but it's not something that should be happening. Alright, Capcom being picked this time around. Another first time he's being used today. We had him a couple times last round. We had Tonka last round, if you believe it or not. I mean, last game. Oh, that's not the greatest spot for the cam, because if they just blow up the wall behind it, it will still get destroyed. So he's got to watch out for that. He should at least try to reinforce it. I know he still has at least 1 reinforcement left. The wall he's standing up, if you only reinforce one of them, Legion got the other 2. So it could be quite unfortunate for this cam if he just gets lost like that. So the whole attacking side, all of them spawn on this side. So looks like they're going for a push. Okay, IQ going up top. And Bug also going up top from a different section. Never mind, IQ joined him.
Bomb located by attackers.
Line going out. A lot of things going out. Ooh. Well, there was a reinforcement going off right next to him, but I don't think he managed to hear it. Ooh. Okay, so I think that was Legion. Legion just getting seen with the drone and having to retreat. Let's see where IQ lands. Very close, very good reaction by the IQ, but it was just a very quick peek. Thermite all the way up top on the opposite side. Hash is going down at the moment. And IQ is currently in the kitchen making holes. Ooh, popping one on top of. Oh, I forgot there's no Thatcher this time around, so it's going to be really hard for them. Ooh, he could potentially get another one, but he's going to get dropped by the IQ. And you see Lion grabbing another one. Okay, Lion getting wrecked by the Legion. So we have the last 2 chilling in the church. But they can go ahead and feel free to plant into A. I mean to B. Oh, what is... Oh, okay. I thought she was standing up and the shield was all the way up top. Okay. Dude, the wall behind the Maestro being called out on. He's gonna have to move, and he just gets swarmed. That was a good push again. They mainly just got a few picks off, and then they just pushed in hard when they still had the advantage in numbers. And for the most part, they just won most of the gunfights. Teams playing is Team Spray and Pray and 3 Kings Esports. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Team Spray and Pray is team verified. They just changed.
attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
I'm glad the frames are a little better, but it's still not really what I like. It's because there's still a lot of like skipping in the frames going on. So I apologize for this, but believe it or not, like my PC and my Wi-Fi are capable of running 1080p at a decent enough bitrate, but I have to drop those down for now. I'll do a speed test later on to see if there's something wrong, or maybe even restart my router. I just don't like doing that right now because it's like in the middle of the stream. I had to end the stream.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Oh, Jaeger on the wall. Again, I'd probably put the Jaeger on the ground because he can just be destroyed from behind. Like, just a part of the wall has to be destroyed. Okay, so we have Lion, I think, running into garage. Nope, he's going to join it out first. Ooh, Jaeger getting the first kill on Buck. Okay, so they're being cautious of the very floor mostly. Okay. Jaeger got drowned out once again. Almost got pushed up by somebody who was IQ, yes. But he's gonna go all the way back. With 2 drones actually hitting her way. Yeah, he's being cautious of this Jaeger. Jaeger still seems to be roaming about a little bit far away from the bomb site. IQ's gonna push up here in a little bit.
Reloading. Cover me.
Since the Jaeger's not gonna push up anymore, the IQ doesn't want to just go ahead. Oh, but there it goes. As soon as I say, I have to eat my words. Okay, so the wall is opened up. Flying, going out to call. I mean, finally pushing in. Oh, but the Meister about to peek, showing his head a little bit, and was able to be seen. This could go either way. Oh. If the Lion was able to react just a tiny bit faster, he probably would have gotten the kill. Ooh, the Maestro is sadly missing his shots and gets wrecked by the thermite. Flashbang is going off, not being able to flash himself correctly. I mean, throwing it correctly is what I meant, my bad. Ooh, getting a headshot on the Kaid. He wound up picking another one off. I think that was Legion. Yes, and okay, as the punt goes down, IQ finishes off. Alright, so we're going on to CC again. I believe they lost CC twice already, and they just won Armory once. Oh no, wait, no, they lost every single round so far. My bad. But they keep trying to go back up to CC. I mean, I guess it makes sense. So far, it's been a little closer. The first round, it has been the closest defense so far, but they've lost them all. When they switched into Armory, Armory still didn't work out too well. Alright, Sledge being switched with Buck. Bit of the same utility, except the Buck can go from the bottom. You can just shoot up. A Sledge has to actually hit something in front of him.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
And then they also both have grenades, so it's a win-win, I guess.
Test active, ready to engage.
Alright, Defender's being a Frost again. I don't think Frost has been used before this. I don't know if she was spotted or not, but she'll most likely called out that they got a Frost. I don't think she got anybody with any Frost mats last game. Frost could be really good if people manage to fall for it. You just gotta put them in the right spots, you know?
10 seconds to
You
go.
gotta have to be able to catch people unawares from where you put them.
5 seconds to go. Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Oh, I see. He's gonna put it under there so you can't shoot it with a quick drone. Sadly, they didn't bring any hard bench to Nile again. You kind of just have to rely on the Buck for getting it from the bottom, which is most likely what should happen, I would say. And it looks like he's hitting the right spot and he's getting droned out. Bug pushing in aggressively. Ooh, almost getting the frost, but Jaeger's also dead. If he pushes too hard, he could go down. So they have Mossy already grabbing one, and Bug going down to the frost. And then got re-killed by the IQ, and she also managed to pop the Jaeger. So right now it's an even 3-3. My man's gonna make the viewers puke, my guy. Okay. So he's been called out, hopefully. He wasn't peeing, I believe. Alright, so am I opening up a wall? And joining this one out. A shield going down, and there's two watching this section. One from the drone hole and one from under the tables. Molly's on his own. Ooh, nice pre-fire on the team, but he's not there no longer. Alright. Okay, we saw a very tight angle by this Kaid and Maestro. Both of them shooting at the same spot. Well, actually, Kaid is. Oh, I thought he was down, but he's not. He's just so weak. Oh, he bought on grabbing Monty from the garage, I believe, so she's gonna have to be able to support him. Maestro going down by Thermite, so he's kind of stuck with literally just 1 HP left. Not so good for him.
A bomb has been located.
Hibana is already in, and she's gonna pop him as soon as he peeks. Alright, quick 5-0. So one more for attacking, and then they're gonna switch. A Clash being brought out. Yeah, he was 1 HP. That Thermite just wasted so much time for the two of them. If they could just pop the Thermite, they could focus on Hibana, and Maestro would have been able to be in probably the clutch right here. Alright, so again, first time Clash is being brought up for this day. We've seen Clash put in some work every single time she's brought out, but it might just be a little too late if they actually do manage to do good work with her. Alright, this time they're actually all the way on top. They decided to not go in the bottom. I think they could have chosen downstairs. Let's see if they have them all on. Yeah. Go. See. Alright, not bad. Probably could have put it a little bit higher so it's not seen as easily, but could be good. I guess from the hatch is what I meant. Enjoying yourselves there, guys. Oh, what is she holding?
10 seconds left before
Is this a
insertion.
glitch?
5 seconds remaining.
I think she's holding her impact grenade like a muffin. You know.
Cairn in position. Passing my +1.
That's interesting. Hopefully, oh no, it really. This could be a. Oh yeah, she has her shield out, so this could be either an exploit that they just accidentally found, or if it's on purpose, then this is most likely not legal. I'll have to check into this. But she has her shield out. It does not look like it though. I'm pretty sure this is considered cheating.
Drone up. A really big fucking hole coming right up.
Oh, the thermite, not the thermite, the flash. Okay, never mind. She managed to get killed. I thought it had like her shield out while she still had her gun out at the same time. Kind of like how it used to be. Ooh, could have gone there. Missing the Jaeger just barely, like on the flick, a little bit more to the right would have gotten him. Alibi also went out. I did not manage to see how she died, but good God, we're gonna get a frag on this, and ooh. Oh my gosh, this dog, literally the last one left alive, but could not finish off her. Diffuser going down, and Lion also going out, so he has to not be able to push up.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
Being caught on reload, ooh, but still managed to shoot, reloading the last frame.
Defenders have located the diffuser.
1v3 against the dog. Everybody's watching this doorway. He has no way of rotating or anything about. He's gonna try and push up, but he He was not moving. Two of them pushing up at once. He wound up body blocking a little bit of the shots, I believe. Alright, another aggressive push, but yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be a 7-0. But right now they have switched sides, so let's see how they can do on attacking side. But if they can attack as good as they can defend, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a 7-0. Now Blitz being brought out. He was brought out last game. Put in some decent work. Montaigne also being brought out, so we're just gonna have recruit. Alright, so yeah, looking like Blitz, Montaigne. No third shield, unfortunately. Fuse could have been picked here. Not really be able to do much, but he could have been picked regardless. Yeah, I gave Montaigne a diffuser. And they're going to be defending the same room, but he's just attacked. Ooh, Glass being picked. This is also... Oh. Had my hopes up for a second there. That was going to be Glass's first moment to shine all day today.
Attackers need to locate.
Yeah, not as many people choose Glass since he got nerfed. It just hit him really hard. It's gonna be since it's a lot more difficult to look into to smoke, and then just literally any sort of movement makes the smoke the thermal sight go away, which is kind of ridiculous. Like if he was moving, yes, but if he's just crouching, proning, or getting up from any of those, and then just looking around, it goes down, which sucks. Ooh, it looks like a Swamp Peak's gonna try to go out around here, being cocky with a P90 with an ACOG, and just looking around for no reason. Clash being brought out. Just gonna have to vault that part, I believe. She can't jump out just yet.
Attackers are
Any
heading
spawns
out.
over here? Doesn't look like it. So this spawn peak, I think might be something else that's illegal, but thankfully nobody's actually there to grab a kill on. And here we see that Buck is already really weak. We didn't get to see from what. We have a Cav. Cav just grabbing a kill on the Ash. Ash just missing a lot of her shots due to recoil. Two shields over here against the Ash. We're gonna have somebody finish off Cav and the Blitz going down. We need this Buck to go in and help out the Montaigne. That's where she is. Yeah, this Montaigne is all by himself. Everybody just going on their own. Okay, never mind. Here we see him turning up. So just keep an eye on the window. It's gonna meet up with Flash. It's gonna make it almost impossible for them to push up. Unless it's about it. Ooh, missing her shots, but good thing she backed away. What about Montaigne? Montaigne grabbing one. And they're gonna finish off the Clash, it seems. Oh, just get a kill on her, and she goes down. And there he goes. That was very shaky, but Maestro was just the last one left on defense. Looks like attacking has managed to do something else. This could be because the defense was pretty cocky about getting a 7-0. And although it's a 2v1, it's very possible to still clutch this with a 7-0. He's just chilling in the bathroom. Might not be the best spot since they can just close in on him with him.
Attackers have located
It might be spotted already. And there he goes, being pinged. Shotguns for days. Ooh, there he goes. It was a headshot of all things. Probably an aggressive push by both sides, but here we see Rise with the 10 kills and 5 deaths, 3 assists. Right now being the only with double digits, second being Chaotic with an 8 kills. And he only has 1 death too, so I was looking very good on his KD. As we can see, defense is actually going negative on 3 people, 4 actually, and 1 just breaking even. Well, we only have 1 person on the on this team going negative. Not by too much either, but it's a shame. Alright, bringing Blitz and Mountain again. This time they brought an Ash. I think no, I believe this is the exact same team. Are they actually going to go with it this time? Looks like it. They're locked in. Oh, you can actually switch out. Okay, okay. Trying to bait out the viewers and myself. Poor Glass, man. I mean,
Attackers
Blaz used
need
to be really
locate
good on
and
this
defuse
map.
as many bombs as they can.
You didn't have too many locations you can hold, but there was a few. Especially before the rework, there was a few spots that people would use him in to attack, like on this area at least, you know, or at least into the bedroom.
Evil Eye so very ready.
Loading back.
10
Alright
seconds
guys,
left.
I'm a little tired. I've been casting for quite a while. Excuse me for
5
this.
seconds.
Looks like it might be trying to go for either a C4 throw or a cheeky angle I have not seen.
Placing my Evil Eye.
Bandit just chilling there. I don't know if he's AFK or not, but oh. Yeah. So that was Finka. My bad. Couldn't think of her name. Ooh, she got hit a few times by that Kaid. She's pretty weak now, but they're going up against. Ooh. Some shots going off. Ash managed to pop one off on the Kaid. C4 going out. Somehow not getting a kill on the Monte.
Drop the
Damage.
bomb diffuser.
So now we see Bandit having. Ooh, almost got the blitz, but he managed to get the Ash. Sorry for not being able to speak. Cheeky hole. Oh! Bug accidentally killed Finka. Just not being able to throw it all the way up top. Fucking for the mistake. Oh! Oh my gosh. I think he was actually trying to go for the Montaigne, but got the blitz instead. And now it's just Montaigne by himself. I thought he went down for a second there, but now he's stuck here by himself. And it looks like it's going to be a 7-1 and not a 7-0. There's nothing the Monte can do at this point, and he just got gooed. He has to take it out at one point or another, and there it goes. As soon as he put the shield down, he got meleeed. Alright, now the GG. Going to see if I can get an interview with the team leader, which is Chaotic. And here are the stats for the game as well. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in a bit for the interview. Alright guys, and we're back, this time with a proper interview. Let's say hi to Chaotic real quick, say what's up.
What's up, everybody?
Alright, so the team leader over here managed to win with the dominant 7-1. How do you feel about that, man?
I feel really good, honestly. I feel like we've been working really hard. Really working on our strats, putting in about 10 hours per day of practice. Scrims, fire review, all that good stuff, just to really prepare for this match and our other leagues that we're part of as well, just to really prepare ourselves in general to be the most dominant team that we can.
Yeah, so far you guys are looking like the most dominant team, especially just like not just strats but just skill wise too. So that's going to be like a big deal since people in this league aren't exactly like too skilled, but we do have a cap, you know.
Right.
So that's good.
Right.
That's looking good there, man.
Yeah, I mean, that was the thing that kind of like set us apart. Was like, all right, cool, we're cat that plat 3, all right, cool. So everyone on my team is plat 3, and we're really just working our butt off to really try and be as dominant And just like going from there, just saying, all right, cool, we're plateau doesn't mean that we're not going to continue trying to improve. And that's one thing that kind of sets most, good teams apart from the others, is just in general the desire and the desire to really improve and get better. Our desire as a team is when the first day we had practice was literally, we want to end up going to Challenge League, we want to end up going to the Pro League, we're going to have a team house one day down the road, and that's our goal, that's our desire. That's where we want to end up one day, and we're going to work our butt off to get there. So I'm just thankful for my guys that I have. I have 4 other good guys, plus our coaches who will work very hard with us every single day. They're in their practice 6 days a week, and we're just doing what we have to do. So I'm really thankful for each one of those guys that are playing with us every day. So
Yeah, it looks good, bro. And that's one of the dominant teams out there. Like, do you watch the streams regularly, or like whenever you're not playing?
We tend to. I have the notifications on my phone, so usually I get the notification. I'll watch it during practice, and I usually send it over depending on who we're playing. So, for example, I think this team used to be team verified, right? Spray and Pray used to be team verified. So we actually did like a VOD review of team verified prior, and we kind of just went over their strats and how they kind of play, looking at how we can kind of find their weaknesses. And the biggest thing that we saw, obviously, from today, as you saw, which is really applying pressure from the get-go and not giving them a chance to really set up. So that's where we ran a lot of Ash and really just trying to run in there, just kind of do those different things with them. We kind of just shake it up every single round. So every round we kind of had a different kind of style to it. Some rounds we kind of just push straight up main stairs, or we didn't even join anybody in. We just let people just go. Some rounds we just had guys like, all right, cool, we're going to join you in. We let you know what's going on. And then they kind of adjusted as well, but then we adjusted as well. So we were pretty prepared for that. And overall, we were just that was the biggest thing. The skill level for our guys is really the sky's the limit for us. So
Yeah, I got you, man. And who would you say that is at least like the most you're worried about in the league at the moment? Like, what other team are you afraid of, or at least not afraid, but that you're cautious of? Because obviously you check everybody out, it seems.
right.
But there's one that I'm pretty sure you're like, gotta focus more on these guys or find a new strat for them.
So yeah, like you said, I wouldn't say we're scared, but I would say the team that we're really like, all right, we gotta create some strats and really trying to strategize them is I would say UKS. That's the only team that we're kind of just like, we gotta continue making shots. Most teams we do create more and more strats. Our strat book is probably about 100 pages right about now. Nah, probably like 50. So we have a really in-depth strat book, which comes down to different bands we run and how we're gonna go off of those bands and how things work out. So I feel like UKS, we kind of really develop a lot of strats, and obviously today we didn't run a lot of strats, so a lot of our strats are still hidden. And like I said, most of our strats will come out if they do come out in the finals. That's when you really see really like how dominant we truly can be. Right now, we're kind of coasting to finals and to playoffs, and just from there, we're gonna really start showing out what strats we have and what we're really capable of. And I feel like that's gonna be the biggest show of the time. So to anyone that's viewing right now, I hope you guys are staying tuned and kind of watching and keeping in touch with everything, and just keep loving us and keep showing us support. And we'll see you guys in the finals when that time comes. But so yeah,
All right, bro. So that's
all
gonna
right,
be
brother,
it.
man.
It was good.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, good talking to you, man. Good talking to talking with the viewers out there. Next time if they got any questions, I'll make sure to ask them because they seem to really enjoy these interviews now. I'm trying to bring it back.
All right, brother.
Yeah, peace out, my guy.
All right, brother.
Later. All right, and there you got it, guys. So that was a really good interview, I would say. The dude really came back with some really good responses, I would say. I wish I could ask some better questions, but that was actually my first interview of the season. I wasn't the one to interview before. I kind of just stopped doing them, but due to requests, we're bringing it back. Hopefully next time I can bring some better questions. I'll try to make anything up. If you guys have any questions that you would like to ask anybody, also let me know. And so as you guys know, Divine probably looking like the best team right now that we got. They said to watch out for UKS. UKS I think only has like 1 loss at the moment, maybe 2, but they're also trying their best. They seem to be getting good and better every single time. They do manage to bring like a lot of most of the wins, I should say, have been like pretty dominant. Some of the losses has been really close actually, so they're definitely keeping up. Alright guys, so I'm gonna see if I can start up the next match. I think there's one left right now, or it might be up in a little bit later. Let me pull up the schedule real quick because I keep forgetting. Let me see. Today is the 13th of July. So we have Team Havoc and Goons. That should have started already. Let's see if they're ready. They seem to be ready to go. And we'll be starting that up pretty soon. And then this will be the last match for today, but there will be one tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern against Sack of Potatoes and DVS. DVS Esports just changed your name from DVS to DVS. So not much there to change. But alright guys, and I'll see you in a little bit. Peace. Alright, boys. So as I was talking with them, trying to get everything situated, they started the bans without me. But here we go. Consulate being called out by G2G, Gunsu Goblins, and Team Havoc having chose Border and Villa already. So next is G2G. Let's see what they decide to ban. So let's go. Hype. Alright, where they at, boys? Hurry up. Please. Pick another one, my friend. Let's see, who did I send it to? I think it was him. Yes. Alright. I want to keep her going. Keep going with bans. Well, so how y'all days been? Last match was fairly fast, thankfully, because we were actually pretty far behind schedule. But this time, this one's going fairly decent up with the setup. I don't have to restart the stream because it was decent, running 45 frames. Alright, Cafe going out again. So far, no Cafe, and we have Clubhouse twice, and I think Villa. Villa was the first game, and then Clubhouse had been the second and third. Please, no more Clubhouse. I said I was feeling blank bank last time. Alright, a potential Clubhouse game. Oh no, I'm not looking forward to this if it's Clubhouse, but I don't know. I think Bank's okay. I feel like Cafe would be totally perfect right now, or even like Border, but Border's already banned. Yes, Bank. All right, boys. Let me get this show started for y'all. Be back in a jiffy. See y'all in a bit, in a jiffy. Again. Right, peace. And here we go, ladies and gents. Finally, not Clubhouse. Yes. But we have Havoc Gaming or Team Havoc, but apparently the THG stands for Team Havoc Gaming. I like Havoc Gaming more, so I put that. So I kind of failed to put it. I put it on the stream, but I muted myself and I forgot to transition. But Goons Goblins is attacking first, while Havoc Gaming is defending on Bank. And first ban is Jackal by Havoc Gaming. Let's go. Alright, Goose is taking the sweet time to pick their attacking ban. Yep, any day now. Y'all 5 could just choose one person, and it goes fast, you know. It's all good. Let's see who they pick. They pick Hibana. This is gonna be quite tough for the attacking team then. I mean, Jackal is not the biggest deal, but Hibana just to get the hatches from the downstairs, which is most likely the best defense site. It's kind of big deal. So here, hopefully they ban Kaid. No, Echo going out. Looks like Kaid might not be banned after all, to be honest. Yeah, I believe the Goonsu Goblins who are attacking banned Hibana, which doesn't really help them out much in their favor. If it was Havoc Gaming banning, then it would be a lot easier for them to defend. But they made it easier for them regardless. Alright, so and Clash going out last. Clash can be annoying, but she's not necessarily used a lot. She was used, I think, once or twice last round, but didn't really amount to much. She died pretty early on in the round she was used. So 4 defense being upstairs in the CEO. A castle, excuse me. A castle could be really good. Gab can bring bot out. See, they have a Thatcher. I forgot. Even though they banned Hibana, Thatcher's not banned. And then they brought Thermite and Mav. So they're probably expecting to attack downstairs, but they're gonna have to end up attacking upstairs, which could still be good here actually, since there's 2 walls just going straight into the objective from the top. Switching to a Bug and switching to Ella. I would probably switch over to a Maverick. I don't know, Maverick. I mean to Maestro, just to watch the thermite charges going down. I guess I still have an Ash to destroy the Maverick charge. It will be a while for them to notice that, I believe. Red couldn't make it over the legend jump over in time. Last would be good here normally, but
10 seconds remaining.
like I said, not since the nerf, bro. I used to be a glass main, but the nerf pretty much just makes it just really hard to use for absolutely no reason, it seems like. At least that's what it feels to me, you know. Like, not much has changed, but he just feels a lot harder to use. I feel like I would rather keep the thermal scope at full power and then just lower either. The damage really does a 2-shot for such a slow shooting gun, so I think that's average, but it's not as slow anymore. They should just keep it slow. Okay. See, not thermite. Cricket here being hit a lot while they tried to open this up. Most likely it was accidental, but we have them throwing it out. The buck on top. Anybody on the roof? Yes, we have thermite on the roof, and we have Capital over here, and for coverage we have Thatcher on this side. So it's gonna be really up to who can push in first at the moment, which I think is gonna be Ash most likely, or possibly Buck. Oh no, it seems like it's gonna actually be Thermite pulling in, but getting down by the Valkyrie downstairs. And then also she's calling out for bomb. Roaming around a little bit. Ash is currently in at the moment. Right under the stairs is Ella waiting and slowly creeping up, I believe. Just waiting patiently. Another drone going out. Buck also in at the moment. Watching out for whoever was downstairs. Valkyrie is no longer. Actually, she's still there, but she just has an eye out. Oop, and she's gonna get peeked. Just leaning in the wrong direction, and a little too far. Ella going out for some hits. Ooh, Ella getting domed by Ash, so just a random wallbang. Just Rook by himself and he's gonna get clapped. Nice going. He managed to get one person, but there was one behind him as well. Alright. Overall, a solid push. Thane managed to clutch out with 3 kills as Ash. I think he's just running Ash main. He always does really good whenever he runs Ash, which is almost always. Yep, and here he goes using Ash once again. Basically the same team setup except Sledge instead of Buck, which is not really that different if you think about it. And they're going for the up top defense once again. Oh yeah, no Thatcher this time either. Nope, there he is. Ta-da. Yeah, so this time the only difference is Maverick with Buck. Maverick's still going to be a good operator regardless. They're just being very cautious of the Kai at the moment. I believe that's why they have those two hard breach and Thatcher.
Attackers need to locate and defuse
Twitch will
as
still
many
work,
bombs
but
as
not
they
as
can.
good. It's just harder for her to see the Kai charges when Thatcher doesn't have to. He just throw it and boom.
Ambush set. Stay clear.
There we go.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Ball's being brought out, and also they have a castle this time.
Ambush set. Stay clear.
Alright, let's go for the barricades over here. They don't really have too many people, maybe just like Thermite or Capital that would be able to hold those angles.
10 seconds left.
Because they wouldn't need an ACOG, I would say. Unless they're just really good with Silver
5
Hollow
seconds left
or
before
Red Dot.
attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Alright, so I see in the stream chat right now, there's a prediction going on. 7-0 Goons to Goblins. So far, so good, but we're still 6 games away.
Doorway trap.
And since he predicted it for his game, which I think he played last, but he actually got 7-1, so get wrecked, my guy. But he was still close, and then this might also seem like it could be something similar, but again, we have to check. That's a Frost map. Frost is just chilling in the top floor elevator. Ash once again droning out the office.
A bomb
And
has
here we
been
have Sentry
located.
droning out for him down the hallway, and they're already all on top. Anybody downstairs? Yeah, you're chilling in the same spot Valkyrie was last time. Let's see, drone going out, but not checking this over here just into the elevator. Frost about to peek this, I think. Oh, just gave himself away at the last second. Now Ash is going to be holding this angle. Oh, she actually goes away. Ooh, here we see that Legion went down. How did he go down? I don't. Oh, I think Thatcher brought him down. Okay. We saw Ash finally getting kill on here. Oh wow, a lot of things going out really fast. There was a Claymore kill, Jaeger got a kill, and he went down. Thermite got a kill on the end with the pistol. And Thatcher getting another one also as well, I think. Or was it Sledge? Thatcher. So that was a little hectic, but I believe they only managed to get 1 kill on this side. I think it was Jaeger. Ooh, Montaigne being picked. This time they definitely seem to be getting ready for the downstairs push, but they're still not going downstairs. They're going to stay and pick a different location, but so they're going now into open area, bringing a Cav along. I believe this is the second time Cav was used. Cav was used last game during, I think, a random round. I think it was when they were 6-0. They picked Cav, and Cav got 1 kill, but she just got wrecked by Blitz, I think. Or I think it was Montaigne, one or the other. That was kind of funny.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Bomb flyer is up.
I
Attackers
see.
have discovered
Okay.
the location of a bomb.
There's no hard breach. Oh, actually, I think if they bought a hard breach, it would be a
Bomb
lot better
located
off.
by attackers.
It wouldn't just be a free opening. But they bought Thatcher and Thermite every single round, and Maverick, and of course Ash. But, you know,
10
that's
seconds
an
to
exception.
insertion.
They're just gonna pick them no matter what, even if there's no Thatcher or Thermite Ash. That's what I would say, to be honest.
Attackers are moving to
Still has not thrown out her black, dude. There it goes. This bit's empty. Yeet. Okay. Going down alley. We're pulling up actually instead of going directly into office or office window. Ash as well. The doc is actually in here. Most likely gonna get drowned out, and that's what things like usual pattern. He just drones out. Gonna go for a peek right here. This could be a dangerous peek. Ooh, nice headshot. Actually, look like he actually got 2 headshots, but the first one didn't kill. Gonna heal himself up, and I think Maverick is gonna try and peek again. Ooh, if he can get a double right here, it'll be really good for the team. Slowing down the push. Anything else happening above? We're pushing up on the opposite side. Cavi is over there though, but you might not know. Ooh, okay. Now I'm trying to rush in on him now. Just all 3 of them are in. Ooh, Thatcher managed to get the kill though. Tried to revive himself, but not in time. Thatcher is really weak though, while Maverick goes unharmed. Let's see if the Cav can pull this off. She's trying to not peek too hard at the moment, just trying to stay hidden. Hopefully she doesn't get droned. She can grab, potentially, if she grabs both of them down, she could get a interrogation. Alright, trying to get the hatch. Ooh, Ella gets 1. The last one who was up top. Ooh, and there we go. Wow, just an all-around sweep at the same time. So here we see how she got the double. Just downing them both down. And there we go. No 7-0 for you, boy. I'm sorry, but 3 rounds in, and your prediction already lost. Alright, I mean, it could still be a 7-1, so, you know, that's still really good, you know? Not too many people actually go 7-1. You know, even in the last round, they managed to at least get 1 round on the losing side. And I think it was like the last defense too. Or no, I think it was when they first switched. Alright, Pulse coming out and Mira finally coming out. I mean, I think Mira has not been used at all today. I don't remember about the first game. But if not, then she was probably banned. And I don't think she was banned either. In one of the clubhouse games, she wasn't banned, but nobody used her. Maybe people just got too used to not using her. Oh, yes, they didn't know any strats, but she wasn't banned. And Echo's been banned, I think, every single game at the moment.
Attackers have discovered the location.
So once they go downstairs, they finally bring out the mirror. I don't know how I feel about this. People don't attack garage as often as they used to. Now they just go tunnel. But garage can still be a very viable position to attack. They have no cans back there though. Alright, so we have him chilling back here. I'll probably just go chill over by the blue stairs. And it looks like the whole team is coming this way except for one. All but one team member. Alright, drone's going out. See, who's the last one? I think it's Ash. Ash is going by himself. All that type. He could meet up with the whip right here and gets him. Alright, so Legion's gotta be very careful. Same with Kaid. If he picks it wrong, he could die. Alright, thankfully, one's already inside, and so is Bandit. Ooh. He moved and managed to get the wrong key. See if Kaid can save his life. He just has to hold him off. He could also potentially die here. Just trying to save him. Oh, rip, and then there goes Legion. C4 going out. Gonna blow it up. Grabs one and also downs Thermite. If he can finish off the Thermite, actually, how did Thermite go down? He's actually up top. Holy jeez. Okay, so Thermite's back up now thanks to Gridlock. If Thermite goes down here, they have a really good shot of just winning this since they won't be able to open up the walls and plant. Like, oh, there it goes. Thermite opening up a wall finally. Make sure to cover the back. Ash is still somewhere. Just going down the main stairs. Mira's watching this stairs though, so she has to be super careful.
Sensor deployed.
Oh, and here we see Thermite gonna open the second wall. And this mountain just still being completely going on this side. Here, looks like we're Pan's gonna go down. Going turtle back. Shots just were being shot out, but nothing really landed on anybody.
Attackers being suspected.
This is really difficult for them. If he can get her, or even the Thatcher, or the Thermite, I mean. But here goes, doing go down actually. And the defense wins that. GG. Ash managed to kill the Mira. We just pre-firing that peak. Alright, so 3-1, still looking good for Goons. I think being a top fragger as Ash, obviously that's pretty much what Ash does. Just rushes, you know, open up holes where they're vulnerable. He took a sweet time doing it, but he managed to get the Mira. Mira just looking like she was in a very strong position. Alright, they're going downstairs once again. I guess because they want lockers, not lockers. They want open area, but they couldn't win the CEO office. Alright, switching to Thermite. Of course, they'll have no other hard breach, others by accidental. And there's also no Thermite this time. Oh, no Thermite, I mean Montaigne. God, I keep mixing that up, guys. Alright, if they had a hard breach now, like Mute or
Defenders,
even Bandit.
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Go on. Well, they have Thatcher, so I can see why they wouldn't want to. Like I said, Thatcher and Thermite and Ash have been brought every single round.
Bomb located by attackers.
And I think if a Jaeger would help out with there, but you have to put it where it could catch the EMP device that attacking does. But if that's the case, it would have to be like outside, like into CC. It just wouldn't be convenient. And it could just be destroyed immediately.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Alright, no Montaigne this time around. Once again, everybody seems to be going down here except for Ash, who's again, can't look at her just yet. There she is. I looked, died right here, trying to peek her, but not this time. But it still seems that there's one up here. Rook makes contact in the tunnels. As two are droning. There's a lot of droning going on. Last game, Divine managed to also drone a lot. Really good. We'll always have these two people droning. Ooh. Rook gets one. I'm trying to keep an eye on this over here as well. Ooh, Doc has joined him. Rook has actually been hurt, and Ash has actually already encountered the cap cannon. She's weak. Oh, very nice. Was that just a random wall bang? No, I think it was opened a little bit, and Thermite's gonna try and open this up. Oh, did he manage to pop it? What's that? Ooh, nope. Okay. Try to impact trick. That's what it's called. Ooh, thing grabbing cap can. I see what's distracted with Thermite. So now that they've opened up over here again, they can hear somebody coming down the main stairs, which I believe is Ash. No, nobody's going down main stairs. Huh. Nope. She's near though. And it's not main stairs, my bad. You can hear the wind. That's kind of creepy actually. Well, there's like no other sounds. Alright, Thermite has bomb, but he's trying not to peek this Mira. Mira's just holding this angle really tight. They have no smokes to cover them either. They get one. Ooh. Senpai caps on Doc actually. I don't know what angle he was using. Oh, okay, right here. So Smoke's trying to go for a refrag. He sees one. Ooh. Thatcher, who was way up here now, actually dies, and now the bomb's up there. Alright, trying to push up the mirror, but it's totally fine. Smoke has bomb.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Oh, never mind. They took it back. But where is Smoke at the moment? Smoke is really far away. I guess he did not notice that they dropped bomb. Managed to kill her. Now it's a 1v1, and he has to go back to B.
15 seconds
To A.
left.
Oh, actually, you're hearing right here.
10 seconds to go.
Well, it's not looking too good. The Smoke's going to do a lot of damage. Just pre-firing going out. Really weak, and time's going to run out. Nice defensive win.
Operators, you have run
Just
out of
timing
time.
him out though, but it looked like he still had the upper hand, and he was forced to push in somewhere. Alright, so far looking really nice on both sides, but we see Thing here with 8 kills, and on this side they have 6. So they're pretty close to each other, but everybody else on this team has minimum 2 kills. Oh, is Sophia coming out for the first time this round? Cap being brought out once again, and they're going staff room open area. This is where they won last time. No, in the first defense. Nomad's gonna be switched out. And Kai's gonna be switched out as well. Maybe because they saw that there's a Thatcher, so they're gonna be like, oh, no real need for a Kai, then they're just gonna Thatcher it off. I mean, if they can kill Thatcher first, then yeah, it'll be a big deal, but
Defenders,
the way they
protect your
push,
bombs from being
like,
defused
they're
by
always gonna go
attackers.
for an up top sweep first, so it'll just be a lot more difficult.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Oh, gosh. Yo guys, my back really hurts right now. Thank God this is the last match.
EDD mounted. Let them come. Position device.
Oh, okay. Let's see how this looks like. That's right in the window.
10 seconds left before
So,
insertion.
Thane likes to come up to this window. I think he's done it every single round so far, except for one where he went
Attackers objective
into
is
open
to
area, I
defuse a
believe.
bomb.
Or might have still been up there. I didn't get a good look when he came on, but he's always going to drone this out, as you see. Alright. So the defense is actually really spread out at the moment, as you can see. Not all thing in one spot. We got a few roamers, you know.
Camera activated.
Alright, so here now we see
Adrenaline surge incoming.
Thane once again droning this out. Thatcher's already in, I think so is Sophia. Oh! That was an instant headshot. Alright, so she's got to be really careful though, because Thatcher is right next to her, watching the room, and so is Sophia. She's pretty much stuck. And from the outside too. It's gonna be really bad. Just shoot at that corner. She'll die. But they got no intel at the moment. They just know she's in there and she's stuck. Alright, she's gonna need some help pretty soon. Looks like Cookie Light's making his way up slowly. Oh, Thatcher's just making sure to watch up. Oh no, he goes down. Oh, here we see Cav. Cav got really weak. She's gonna have to pull out. Oh, ooh, grabbing one. She's gotta watch out for her back, but Thatcher's not peeking this. Oh, and there he goes. He peeks it. And also, Crooked Captain dies to a Claymore. We just have Cav up here though. Ooh, but not enough. So now it's a 3v1. Mirrors last. One of the mirrors getting popped from the top. One being
bomb has been
pinged, so
located.
she's pretty much just surrounded from 3 sides at the moment. Oh, she can't really afford to peek too much. Ooh, nice C4 grabbing one. Not C4, I mean EDD. Alright, so now the last two over there, she's going to pop a C4. Landed right on the bomb, so it wasn't far enough. So they're both already coming in. She cap one? No, unfortunately not. If that C4 was just thrown over the bomb, it would have been a Really good throw. I think he would have gotten at least one of them. Maybe Thatcher, if it was free, could have died. But I don't think he would have. Alright, so going back downstairs. So they managed to win one in a very close 1v1 situation. And the other one, the first time they lost pretty dominantly. And this time they're bringing Montaigne. So this could be just like the biggest call out. That, yeah, they're going downstairs, just bringing this. And now they're also bringing Ying. So they're probably going to try and go for a big push. Wait, this is actually the 6th round, so they switched this time. In the 7th round. Yeah, so attackers and defenders are switching up. I was like, why is there no Ash? Oh, he's Jaeger instead. Nice. Typical, am I right, guys? Typical. No. It's just a very common stereotype.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Alright, so they actually decided to go downstairs first for their defense, which is most likely going to be like, think about an easy win. They probably could have chosen another side. Even if they won that, good. If they lost it, it didn't really matter. They'll still be ahead. And if they just come back down here to the lead. You know, one could think about it that way, or they're just trying to get this game done with as soon as possible. That's another way to look at it. It just depends. Honestly, there's no real rush into these matches. I know we're on like our own individual schedule, unfortunately, but if you think about it, there's no real rush. Right, so they do have a Twitch actually this time. Twitch has preserved her drone nicely. Now we have the 4 going downstairs as Ash goes on Ash, as Twitch goes on her own. Nobody's over on this side, unfortunately for her, but she's just making sure. Actually, Thane is hard roaming inside, and she's currently in the CEO office. I thought that car noise was actually like behind me, like outside in the road. Alright, so just easy peasy going into objective. They got, I don't know if they saw it, but there's a Maestro right there. The Maestro could get either of the thermite charges. Alright, Twitch coming out. If Twitch can Twitch that Maestro, then it'd be easy for them to open it up. But they're not focusing on it. I don't think they noticed it just yet, actually.
I found one.
Oh, he's being pinged. Looks around, and I think now he sees it. Okay, did he manage to get the Twitch drone? Alright, Twitch still very far off. Right, where is Jaeger roaming now? Roaming into by garage. It's closed off, so he's just gonna chill back into the stairs. Alright, smoke going off. Not reaching this. Oh, this is really bad for him. Actually, he's gonna go down right here by the smoke and possibly even die. The smoke, there you go. The smoke actually catches 2. He catches the thermite also, so the wall's not gonna be opened up. It's gonna be really bad for them. Almost near impossible for him to open up. And somewhere on the side, the alibi did go down. Oh, they still have smokes, so this could actually still work technically. Smoke grenade going off. Just being a little patient. Probably getting a call from Maestro saying now. Or not now. Alright, so the smoke wears off. Nothing's gonna happen. And here we have Jaeger being up top, just watching the hatch, which is opened up from the very top floor. Ooh, he was getting pre-peeked by Gridlock here.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser. The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Alright, just trying to make him
Attackers
back off.
recovered the bomb diffuser.
Somebody should at least Thatcher that, bro. Do you have any Thatcher stuff? You do. You have all 3. Why don't you Thatcher it? Honestly. Literally, if you just threw a Thatcher charge, we would be fine. And here we have Gridlock almost going down because of this. And there we go. See, that's all you had to do, guys. That's all you had to do. It opens up. So I'm sorry if I seem a little upset, but that was really triggering. And there we go. Just really bad push, to be honest. Because the smoke went off and they just were still winning. Alright. Things probably could have gone differently if The thermite didn't go down to the smoke the same time. What's his face did? Thermite. Mounting. My bad. But yeah, they could have taken care of that Maestro camp long ago. I don't know why they didn't do that. They just didn't know about that. That if you thatch it opens up. So that's a shame if they didn't know it. But hopefully now they do. And if they're watching this back right now you guys do. You know, so Thatcher's a good counter pick for Maestro now. You can also just hit it with the Twitch drone and it'll shock it just like that. And it will be unusable. And I don't know if it opens up. I think it does. But you can also do that. So for all you viewers watching out there, now you know how to counter Maestro. Now they're bringing a fuse this time. They're going up to CEO. Fuse could technically still work here. You just gotta be watch out for the main lobby like window when they're propelling. That could really be the only location that they get fuse from, because I don't know if there's any like soft walls that they don't reinforce. You know. Soft walls. Wow. Anyway. So Hibana gone. They're not bringing a Maverick. Maverick has been really good on both sides actually too. And you can just get either one regardless, and just more like reliability of being able to open up any wall.
5 seconds to go. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
And another thing you could have done that they're like, okay guys, somebody watch the Maestro as I try to open this up, and they weren't doing that at all. You know, I'm pretty sure it was being very careful though, but even when the smoke went off, they focused on the smoke and then Maestro went off, and that's how the Mountain died. Ooh, it's getting picked off right here. This is a very unfortunate pick. Ooh, another one going down to the sledge. Sledge is already in too.
Reloading. Cover me.
So now they have the main lobby until there's wide open for them to just go in. So you have to be careful about the top floor. Alright, slowly but surely they're making their way up top. Ooh. Wall going off, hurting the smoke. Just really bad timing for him. And he's going off. I'm pretty sure that's in the windows. Yep. Thermite wall also opening up the main site. So they see nobody's in the site. Well, actually, no, one's hiding behind the bomb, which I think they just got a ping on. Looks seems to have targeted. He's wide open from 3 sides, and he's the last one alive, and boom, there he goes. That was a flawless round for the attacking side. Nobody was lost. Good job on them. Yeah, and we see here now that Thane's 8 kills has been overtaken by Banhammer's 9 kills, which is really good on the attacking, on the defensive. Well, actually, yeah, he's attacking, so they managed to get 1 round on the attacking side, which is really good. So 5-3. Let's hope we can keep this up and try to close up the gap. Okay, and the Maestro being 6th pick into mute as you go back up top. I mean, finally some hard reach denial, to be honest. I think this is the first time they're bringing one. Mainly because most likely Hibana's been banned, but they're bringing Thermite every single round on both sides. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, I think they bought Kaid at one point, or maybe 2. Like I said, Thatcher's just always being bought as well. If any of you were watching the last game, I believe Irish and I both said that see Clubhouse and also Bank we mentioned that was one of the matches where we just always want to bring Thermite. You don't have to bring Thatcher, but
Attackers have located a bomb.
Thermite just pretty
10
much just
seconds to go.
guarantees an open wall if you bring Thatcher.
Attackers are heading out.
Yeah, what they could have done is just ban Thatcher instead of Hibana. This would have worked a lot better for them. Things would go very differently on either side if it was just Thatcher being banned.
Ready.
I mean, I think Twitch has been used once or twice so far, but Thatcher's been used every single round. I think on both attacks.
Closing mag. Frag out.
Alright, we see Fuse once again. Fuse, not really getting any kills the last round, I believe, but I think he did put in some work, just being a distraction in the main window, holding back the Rook. Rook was unable to move because he was holding the window. Oops, if you hear those messages, I apologize. I didn't mute myself or anything like that in the Discord. I usually do, I forgot to do it today. Alright, so far nobody's really pushing too aggressively. See Ash and Sledge over by the west side. Senpai's gonna try to be super cautious. We also see Thermite and Ash already on top now. She made a hole so she can just peek in and out from the stairs. Doesn't see anybody just yet. Ooh, somebody's gonna peek and just tags her a little bit. Sledge gets hit by a goo mine. Thermite's trying to go for a different approach at the moment, but trying to get to the main walls as the Thatcher goes off. Thatcher just throwing it from the roof. Ooh. We see Banhammer, the top fragger, dying to Legion. And we also see, I think what was that, Ash? Yeah, Ash died to Jaeger. Now we see that Fuse has retreated, trying to meet up with his teammates right now. Could be it. Ooh, so close, but taking about 45 damage there by the castle. Castle got even weaker still. Alright, so I believe this is Thermite. Yep. Although the walls opened up, it's not opening up the second one. Ooh, and just randomly shooting through the wall, he caps another one, but I believe the Rook refrags on the Fuse. Once in objective, ooh, taking care of Rook. Last one alive is Thermite. He doesn't have bomb in his 5 seconds with 2 people left alive. He's gonna have to kill the last 2 in order to win this, but he won't be able to make it in time. Even though he grabs the one, the second one is just too far away, and so is the bomb. Alright, so 6-3. This is game point, or yeah, game point for Goons to Goblins. So actually both sides now have a top fragger with 10 kills. Arrow catching up with Banhammer and with Thane. Banhammer sticking to 9. I think he was the first to die the last round, unfortunately. Here we see for hopefully the game point for the game, they're gonna go downstairs. But attacking side is bringing Montaigne and Thatcher and Maverick this time, and even Twitch. This is actually a really good, like this is really good picks to attack downstairs. No need to 6-pick unless it's what the downstairs team wants to pick 6-pick into somebody else. But I think they've also got a pretty solid game just because so far they're in the lead. Yeah, if they can take care of the Maestro that gave them so much problem last time, then it'll be a lot easier for them to attack. They won't have to worry about, as much. They can easily open up the walls this time. Thermite took way too long to try to open up any of the walls. And he ended up dying to it because of the smoke. Making sure to get the hatches. Twitch putting her drone away. Excuse me. Oh, sneaking by successfully
10
past the
seconds to
smoke. Smoke will have to go back down though, I believe, since last time he
5
was holding
seconds
the
left before
the
insertion.
mirror just to get ready to throw smokes.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Oh, he sees it. Rip. Ah, haha. That's quite a shame. She goes back to see that it's not there. Rip.
Loading full magazine.
Launching drone.
You gotta use your ability to throw it. Yep, there we go. Slight misinput. Okay, we have one actually now relaxing. Ooh! Should not have done that. He went for it because he thought he was confident he could get the peak, but Legion was holding that same peak. Now this is a real big loss for them. Montaigne is just really hard to get rid of. This is why he's really good. The Twitch zone, the Twitch zone is actually using her drone on this. She should focus on getting Legion out of there first, I say. Just do it once or twice, make him move, and as she's distracted, somebody can push in. Normally this would be when Montaigne would push in, but it's a little late for that now.
Loading full magazine.
So here we have him bring a flash, free charge, not flash, I mean no flashbangs actually, just 3 claymores. A little excessive from the claymores. I can't see Montaigne's loadout. Ooh, nobody's taking any damage from that little exchange, but he's no longer behind shields. But also he's gonna rotate back to it. So we have 2 people holding this side. Nothing's gonna happen if nobody pushes, which sucks. Okay, so we do have Banhammer trying to go in from somewhere else, and along with Thatcher, while these 2 stay in the tunnel. This is just looking very bad for the attack side, since they're not really trying to do anything. Google's off. Ooh. Oh, very unfortunate. There we go. Finally getting the Legion. It's safe to go in now. Just gotta worry about that, about the Maestro once again. And I believe, like I said, just preemptively shooting that drone, not that drone, that. I think what it's called, but the Maestro cam.
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
Alright, so I say that he should just turn around with the bomb and go meet up with his friends, since he won't be able to do anything about that. Ooh, Mira just catching him off there. This is looking very bad now too. So it's still a 4v2. Yeah, as he was proning, he was just making a lot of noise. It might have been, it's not really a glitch, but it's like if you're not turning in the right direction. Oh, it's gonna be it. There he goes. GG's. But if you're proning in all directions, not in a weird like angle, like where your feet too far back, but then it'll flip you forward, but then you're not forward, like you're not forward enough that you can still lean back, and it'll keep repeating that, and it just keeps making a lot of noise, and it sucks. So you have to position yourself correctly when you do that, and that's how he was found out by the mirror, I believe. But yeah, that shotgun shot just gonna finish it off, guys, and that's the last game for today. There will be another one, 3 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you guys then. Later, y'all. Actually, I forgot we do have to do the winner's interview, so I'll be back for that real quick. Give me one moment. And welcome back, guys. We are back. So here we have the G2G's captain, which is Senpai. How you doing, bro?
How's it going, man?
Man. So what do you think won you this round, man? How did you guys win this?
Honestly, I think it was our mentality going into it in the beginning because before we had even went into this, me and the boys playing some casual, some rank together, just having a good time. I'm pretty sure it was the mentality of like just a very chill and you know just being very chill.
I got you, man. So I heard before I called you over here that you got the lowest kills, despite being the captain.
Okay, we're being flamed.
Nah, I'm just playing, bro. But really, there were a lot of good players on your team. I think.
Oh, definitely, I agree.
Yeah, I think. Who was running Ash? Thane, right?
It was Thane, yes.
Yeah, he
He's an
was.
amazing fragger.
Yeah, popping off every single round, just using Ash, and then on defense he's using Jaeger. So, good call on adding him to your team, bro. Have him carry you to diamond. I'm just playing. But yeah, bro.
Yeah, it was definitely it was a fun game. Definitely like our opponents here, they were pretty good also. So I'm not saying that we were the best in this whole in the whole league. Like our opponents were really good. So it was just a nice match all around.
Yeah, you guys did have some really good strats.
Mm-hmm.
Especially on the defensive side. I saw you
Yeah,
guys were
definitely.
just like dominating. They couldn't really get too many. I think they got 2 wins out of that though, but so they had to clutch it out a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could have probably won, but for some reason you guys were
Yeah,
timed out.
there were a few times that our comms that got a little mixed up, and like we were just there was a lot of like miscommunication in our calls, and that pretty much messed most of our the rounds we did lose. That was mainly the reason we lost those.
Oh, okay. That's interesting, but good to know that at least you guys have something to work on.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right, man. Anything else you got to say to the viewers watching?
This is a fun opportunity to be able to just play in a somewhat competitive environment. It's just a really chill experience, and if there's anybody out there that's watching and they're trying to get into this, it's definitely a good choice. Just find your own team, and or make your own team. It's definitely really cool.
Yeah, guys, he's totally right. Actually, right now I think we have 10 or 11 teams right now. I think it's still 10 because a couple of things that switched around. But next season, what I've heard that we're gonna try to make it bigger on different, like
Mm-hmm.
just make them 2 separate like things, but they're gonna try to make it bigger. And it's super easy to make your own team as long as you're in the Discord, because people keep coming in and out, and you can just literally ask, "Hey guys, who wants to join my team?" And boom, just try to make sure you get your times correct, and you're always able to make it into these games, or at least to do some practicing. And it's super easy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right, man. Well, thank you very much for joining me on this interview right now, bro. But hopefully next time you guys can do just as good as you did this time. And
I agree.
All right. See you later, guys.
Later.
Peace. All right, guys. And y'all have a good night too. Remember again, watch the tomorrow stream if you wanna see how it goes. If you wanna join the Discord, it's just minor_RSL. It should be easy to join. If you want a link, I think there should be one maybe in the Twitch description. I'm not too sure since I don't really manage the Twitch. I just cast for y'all. But y'all have a good night. Later.